Today, I have gathered items from around my house and we're going to, together, we're gonna make some homemade Halloween costumes because Halloween can get expensive, especially when you go to the store. It's like $50 to $70 per costume, which is what I've noticed. And I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of money to spend on one day of dressing up in a costume because you're perfectly capable of creating all of these costumes at home for yourself. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. I haven't bought anything, but I have, I've come up with a few costumes from things I've gathered around my house, and we are going to make some homemade Halloween costumes. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right, let's do this. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna need a marker, a piece of paper, and a piece of tape. So this one is called A Nudist on Strike. So you literally tape that to yourself, and you're a nudist who's on strike. This is a good costume idea because you can wear whatever you want to this party. You can be super comfortable and then just put the sign on yourself. And then people are like, what are you? And you're like, read the sign. I'm usually naked, but today I'm not, so. If you are a fan of the show Big Brother and you watched this last season, season 17, you'll definitely get this next costume. I am Audrey. So Audrey in the latest season of Big Brother, she went through a little like meltdown where she got caught in a lot of lies. She didn't want to be in the show anymore, so she kind of just like dressed like this and she kind of just like hid from everyone in the show. But the thing about this costume is that it's also very comfortable. You get to wear a hoodie and sunglasses and a blanket. So like, you don't get much more comfortable than that. For this next costume, all you're gonna need is a jacket, preferably blue. You're also gonna need some paper, you're gonna need a marker, and you're gonna need some scissors. You're also gonna need some sunglasses, preferably aviators, but I don't have aviators, so we're just gonna use these instead. I should probably tie my hair back because this is a men's costume. How do I look? I feel like I look damn fine, that's for sure. I cut out the letters FBI. If you watch the show Parks and Recreation, you'll probably know who I'm gonna be. So you gotta get on your aviators. Okay, I don't have the aviators, I'm sorry. And then you wanna take your letters and one by one, you wanna tape your letters onto your jacket. I think I made these letters a little big. Come on! I put FBI on my jacket. You might want to make these smaller. This is the first time that I'm making any of these costumes. You're just gonna have to deal with me. My name is Burt Macklin. FBI. Don't we look alike? I think it's pretty spot on, if you ask me. To the next costume. Do you remember that video that was going around, that rat that stole a piece of pizza? Let's make that into a Halloween costume, shall we? We're gonna need some paper, you're gonna need a marker, you're gonna need some tape. You're also going to need for this one a piece of pizza. So I mean, like, this costume is great already. So I made myself some homemade ears. And what you wanna do is just like apply it directly to your hair because having tape stuck to your hair is like exactly how you wanna live your life. These are I'm pretty impressed with myself. So you wanna take a Sharpie, because I'm sure that won't stay on my face for like the next week. This is gonna be great to explain to my coworkers. So you wanna draw on some whiskers, because rats have whiskers, I'm assuming. So you literally just take a piece of pizza and you get to eat pizza all night. And if people come up to you and they're like, Shannon, you've been eating pizza this entire Halloween party, then you can just be like, yo, it's a prop in my Halloween costume. Like, I have to be eating pizza this entire night or else no one's gonna get what my costume is. So I've got one more costume that I want to make. And for this last costume, what you're gonna need is elastic bands. You're gonna need some hairspray. You're gonna need facial hair. So if you don't already have natural facial hair, I prefer using, you can use some mascara, some just like maybe some eyeshadow. I don't know, we're gonna see how this goes. You're just gonna wanna like take, it's gonna be pretty rough looking, so you can be pretty easy going. So you just wanna like take your hair, oh, see I couldn't find hair elastics, so I have to use like regular elastics, and any girl knows if you gotta use regular elastics, this is like a bitch to get out. So you wanna have your hair kind of something like this, and then you wanna get your facial hair. So you wanna get like a beard, but not a full beard, just like some scruff. So what I would do is just take some mascara and just kinda, there's a little bit of mustache here. Some more facial hair. Let's see how it goes. Looking good. So it says Saturday, Sunday, which means it's the weekend. And if you didn't already notice by my hair and my beautiful facial hair, I'm dressed up as The Weeknd, the singer. Get it? Cause like Saturday and Sunday, it's pretty spot on if you ask me. What'd you think? Yeah. Who wouldn't want to pick this up at a bar? That's it. Those are all of the costume ideas that I could come up with things that I had found around my house. I hope that this is helpful for you, and maybe this can give you some inspiration on how you want to dress this Halloween. I hope that you have a great Halloween. I hope that you have a lot of fun. Tell your mom I say hi, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!